I think I'm going to like that one.
The real time is a bit of a paradox, and no, I'm not talking about the trackball. I'm saying that it's not quite what you think it is on paper. It doesn't seem to really be how they describe it, but if you take it for what it is, which is one of the most versatile and unintentionally throwback balls I've seen in a while, you should have a real good time on the lanes. Even if you've been a viewer for several years, you may not know that I have 15 years experience in a pro shop and have uploaded almost 2,000 videos over the last 10 years, so my goal is to help you dig through the mess and understand all the options out there as well as possible so that you can enjoy bowling more and waste less money on uninformed or staffer-hyped releases. We are, of course, at Royal Crest Lanes in Lawrence, Kansas on the Kegel Chromium Challenge pattern, 42 feet, 25.5 mils. The graph is linked in the description if you want more details. The Real Time is a follow-up to the Big Time Special Edition. It uses the same core at a 251 RG and an 054 differential in 15 pounds. And it's a little interesting because the Big Time SE was a pearl that came sanded. Now the Real Time is a solid that comes shiny. Same cover as the Big Time SE with the HK22 GB 13.7 combo, so you should know what you're in for with this one. It's going to be your strong symmetric core, medium strong strength cover, benchmark, league killing, stable in transition ball. And now on paper the cover is stronger than the GB5 cover. I think the finish is going to put it under the GB5, but with them at the same surface, they should be in fairly similar territory. This one's just going to be the longer and sharper one because the GB5 does not have the HK22 base. It's just GB 12.7. HK is going to make this one a little cleaner and more dynamic, but the stronger 13.7 cover will still offer some strength and control, as you can see. Not much else to say about this one, pretty simple and straightforward, also just pretty, period. Jessy has really liked his Ethos Hybrid so far, and this one is a little cleaner and smoother, so he was looking forward to something he could drop into if the Ethos was a little too strong. And while on paper they're kind of on top of each other outside of the box finishes, on the lane this one seems to be a little half step down. Now, they're presenting this as a sharper or strong back-end ball, and considering that Jessy can make a house ball turn sideways, we're both seeing this one as a smoother, rounder shape. I mean, it's not super smooth, it's just not flippy. It's definitely a controlled back-end reaction that's still firm, but I definitely wouldn't call it sharp. Like I mentioned though, this one has super throwback vibes to the solids from a couple decades ago, like the Pulse or the Surge. The clean and round continuous reactions that were incredibly versatile and give me major flashbacks to a lot of PBA shows in the 90s. Those high-scoring arena shows where you saw the shiny single-color balls that reacted just like this one. That's what the Real Time really reminds me of, and even though we've seen some balls here and there that somewhat resemble that, I don't know what it is about this one that triggers that comparison for me, but all you old heads like me, let me know what you think, and if you're seeing the same thing. Sponsors help me do all kinds of things, including continuing to put videos out there. There's a link to Bowler's Mart in the description where you can order one of these or anything else bowling related. Rosedall10 is my discount code for your CoolWick orders and 3D printed ball cups and spinners from Scarred Prints. Plus there's a discount link for 10% off a Nexus backpack, their new journal, or other products. And finally an email address for custom handcrafted items like pins, bottle openers, and stoppers, and even bowls made out of old bowling balls. Please hit the description before you get out of here and support the businesses and individuals that support me. Also take a look at my YouTube memberships where for just $5 a month you can get all my videos early and ad-free. We're going to compare it to the Ethos Hybrid because on paper they're really similar. Jessy has really liked it, but not a lot of point in carrying two balls around that do virtually the same thing. So that's the point of a comparison, is to put similar balls against each other to figure out if they're too similar or different enough to carry both together. I think this is a different enough scenario. The Ethos Hybrid is the stronger and sharper ball, definitely. The Real is a little cleaner, or at least they're the same length. Maybe the Real being smoother down lane is creating the illusion that it's cleaner or longer, but either way, similar length, just a much rounder reaction down lane rather than the sharp drive from the Ethos Hybrid. While it's been a great reaction for him, sometimes it's still a little too much, and while obviously he can get as deep as he needs to, it's not ideal to be lofting the gutter in leagues, so something like the Real that's just a little weaker and more controllable is going to be a great complement to the Ethos. It's still strong enough to play on the fresh, if that's an option though. I don't necessarily think the Real is a transition ball. Because of the control, I think it's definitely a fresh medium volume league ball as well, so if the Ethos Hybrid is too strong or boomy, go Real, and if it's a little too long or slow, Ethos Hybrid will be the one. The EBONITE Real-Time releases on November 21st with 5 other balls. I'll have videos for all of them, and I also made a preview/summary video for all of them if you just want the general rundown and a couple shot look instead of sitting through a bunch of full review videos. Once again, tons of great stuff in the description, so check that out before you get out of here. Also, I have several minutes worth of live commentary or online thoughts that are following, so stick around for that as well. This video was brought to you by Panda Bear Productions. We put the in bowling. Thanks for watching, and may the strikes be with you.
Seems pretty smooth. Can you tell that I'm fouling every shot? I didn't foul that time. Just a bit outside. There it is. What should I do?
I don't know. Either one's cool.
I don't know if I can throw it fast enough to get it down the lane. Yeah, that was close. I think I'm gonna like that one.